Hello everyone and welcome to Trails in the Game. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's just get this out of the way. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, hit me and put a follow. Now without further ado, let's get going. Yesterday I managed to finish all the side missions for SPG, so now we're going to see what the story's all about.
Then let's head over.
The new first years are quite the hard workers.
Welcome to Andalusia. What would you like? Come again.
What the hell are you doing here? Oh, it's Miss Chloe and Lucrezia. What the hell kind of lineup is this? And you're even showing your face this time around.
My, if it isn't the Spriggan and his helpers. Hello there. I didn't expect to run into you again so soon. In regard to my face, it's not as though it's meant to be kept secret. You all saw how I looked when I wore a kimono before, no?
Oh yeah, I guess that's
I've
true.
heard all about how things have been going, and from the sound of it, you've all been through a lot. It seems someone gave you a bit of a hard time recently.
If you know that much, I'm not quite sure how to respond. But regardless, it's nice to meet you. My name is Elaine Auclair. Hey, how polite of you. I'm Chloe, Judith's mother. I'm sure you already know my background, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But Lucrezia and I have been acquainted since back when I was still working full-time. Indeed, we first met before I had even joined the society. It's been, my word, 16 years since we last fought while I was a member of the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Yeah, you were always quite the troublemaker back then, weren't you? So it seems you've mellowed out a bit since then. Well, I owe that larger to you and your relentless scolding now, don't I? I see. Sure as hell didn't see that Lord Lump Dump coming. Come to think of it, you were working full-time up until 10 years or so, Miss Lannister. So you two were kind of like Jaegers then. Sometimes you'd fight and other times you'd work together. That about sums it up, yes. She was never completely awful, but Mr. Oathbreaker on the other hand. Yeah, we're very familiar with him by now. Well, as much as we may seem like a package deal, I'm not always playing with him, you know? Working with him, you know? I don't know why I said that. Back when we were both in the Order, he was fairly hands-off when it came to my activities. Even now, I'm not quite sure what he's up to. So that's how it is. Our friend with the hat did mention he was on some kind of trip. The fool that Professor starting to seem like everyone in your group is off doing their own thing. I can't deny that. Even Walter's acting on his own right now. But if you need to worry, thanks to that agreement between the Grand Master and the President Grampart, and given how much my dear Elroy has been scolded, I especially doubt he'll stir up any trouble anytime soon. As much as I'd like that to be true, I'm not about to count on it. By the way, maybe you can give us some details about your pact with my father? Nice try, but sorry. It's not something I can let slip so easily. In any event, I plan to leave Edith and head off to a certain place. You allergic to speaking plainly or something? Well, at the very least, enjoy the cake here. It's so good it'll restore the humanity to your dark, twisted soul. If I had my way, I'd sit Harwood the Fool and your professor down and shove a slice down each of their throats, too. Something tells me it wouldn't have quite the same effect on them as it does on you, Ben. Well, I have been recommending Itiora and Itiora, so it seems you're quite a fan of sweets yourself. Yes, my daughter's told me all kinds of stories about your sweet tooth. I got to thinking, and I'd love for a concierge such as yourselves to try this one dessert in my recipe book someday. You got a dessert? And here's about a new sweet, and his neurons light up like a bonfire. We really veered off the topic in record time once we got to the sweets train. I'm a little curious, honestly. At the very least, it seems like we don't need to be overly suspicious about Miss Iselle for the moment. True. Best we leave Miss Lancer to keep an eye on her for a while we focus on other tasks. The desserts are truly divine, by the way. Thank you for the recommendation, Arkwright. Perhaps I'll buy a few to bring back to our young recruits. I imagine she's a far cry from Gran or Essie, but I'm glad to hear she looks out for the younger members. Yeah, I guess she does, huh? Like that time she helped Ren. Then she helped out with Swin, too. But knowing just who those young recruits are, to be able to treat them as juveniles without backlash, she must be formidable indeed. Yeah, as long as she doesn't turn on us, I doubt we need to be too worried. By the way, I'll be taking the evening train back to Anchorville tonight. My mother will be staying in the capital for the time being, so be sure to contact her should anything happen. Will do. But about the dessert you were talking about earlier, man, good grief. I just never understand that about Ouroboros. Like, you know, they were supposedly evil like in the beginning, but like, then it's just like they're relaxing, do whatever the heck they feel like it, until like they're ordered to do something. It's really odd. Not like I don't get the concept. It's just really weird. Because they supposedly have these real grand plans going on. Like, I don't understand how they could be so relaxed about everything. Oh yeah, that pro basketball tournament is supposed to be in full swing by now, right? Heard the Red Tigers went up the upper bracket this year. That shooter over there is something else. He's not on anyone's radar just yet, though. They're going all the way to the top, I guarantee it. Maybe I'll see if I can catch one of their games soon. Pro basketball tournament, huh? Got a feeling that's something we could bet on at the sports book.
Planner launched!
Let's roll, gang.
We hope we can get our hands on some tickets for
A cinematic masterpiece.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Tickets now on sale.
Dark Seeker succeeds, the Republic is
What's up? Need some meds? You'll be fine, so long as you take recommended dosage.
Yen? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, it's you lot. I heard about what went down this morning.
It's been some time. Since last spring, yes? Good to see you again, Aaron. The rest of you as well. It seems Lao Da Mao, old Boss Cat's granddaughter, isn't with you today, though.
Who do you think you're calling old boss cat? You're the same as ever, you wrinkly coot.
Huh? Well, I guess considering how well connected you are, it shouldn't be a surprise you know him too. You here asking about the society? Nix that. It's gotta be about whatever Xiao and Ashen are after, isn't it? course, that would make sense. Indeed, you're correct. Strange disappearances and mysterious white orbment. The details of what happened at the auction house have been shared across Hayway, and the various families have begun making their moves. However, I'm unable to share anything more of that with you. But shouldn't we be cooperating as much as we can at times like this? No, I'm not in Hayway, so you can't tell me jack shit, but... Well, this geezer is being so unusually stubborn today. It's even giving me a headache. At this point, we both know each other's weaknesses, so it's a real pain in my backside trying to break him down. I've truly underestimated you. Yeah, I imagine she's just about the only person who can negotiate with one of Hayway's elders like this. Well, we've gotten some new information via the Society about a white orbment they left you. Since you're the ones who went through the effort of getting it, I suppose we can give you something to work with as compensation. Yeah, much obliged. If you know that much, then I guess we had some scary folks following us the whole time we were down in the basement, huh? Wait, really? We were probably already marked by the time we visited Shao and Ashley for information. I didn't even notice, but wouldn't Shizuna have been able to see them? I'm sure she spotted them. Yeah, probably decided it'd be funnier to let them be, though. She totally would. So, man, what's this info you got for us? Strictly speaking, I'm not part of Arkwright Solutions, so I hope it's okay if I sit in on this. I'll sort it myself if it's all the same. I call it information, but it's more of a question than it is an answer. Well, the white orbit you recovered, as I'm sure you've noted already, it bears a strong resemblance to Epstein's legacy, Genesis. Yeah, your point. You may have forgotten, but one of them was hidden away in Longport. To be precise, it was Haylong Shame Side, the land that was sealed away 40 years ago. Wait, is that? Oh, I remember them mentioning this before. If I recall correctly, that location has close ties to Aaron's circumstances. As you learned back then, E.F. Hayway sealed the tyrant away to die there. One of the Genesis you came there for was sealed away in the very same place with him. So that begs the question, why did he have one of Professor Epstein's devices in the first place? One from whom and under what circumstances did the tyrant obtain the Genesis? No one, not even us in the highest levels of Hayway had any knowledge about the device being there. For real? If it was 40 years ago, then that would have been 15 years after Professor Epstein had passed. I could have possibly made it all the way to him from him to Langford. Thinking about it, it's the same sort of situation for those people with the white orbits, right? That's right, a group similar to DG orbits that are similar to the Genesis. There are a lot of coincidences piling up all of a sudden. So it's AD. That's more of an important point than I expected. That's all the compensation I can give you for now. But as long as the family heads are operating in the same area, such as Edith, there are more likely to be times where they'll collaborate. But feel free to arrange for any further exchanges you'd like with myself, my granddaughter, Shao, or even Yin. Yep, that's the plan. Hey, one of those days, you're gonna be the one coming to us for info.
Let's be on our way.
Welcome to the
I have to get
Trion
my hands
Mall.
on a T-phone.
Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
The Bird Store, a movie theater, affordable clothing retailers, and other
Please stop by again.
With trendy excitement around every corner, we hope you'll have a fabulous time here.
Please, take your time. Welcome. Thank you very much.
What's next? I'll take good care of it. Thank you very much.
I feel a little guilty.
What are you steaming?
Oh, and yes, and the rest of your work crew. Busy on the job as usual, are we? Yeah, it's good to see you all. Really cutting loose having a girls' day out at Quincy Parlor. Plus one guy. Shut it, it's not like I want to be here. Can we just get this educational visitation meeting done with? Don't be so impatient, James. Educational visitations, that brings back memories. Sure does. I heard there's something made that called to do it in Wawa this year. Yep, originally we were supposed to be off until the end of the week, but the space program got moved forward. I have to say, I'm looking forward to getting a chance to see the manned rocket launch. You still haven't decided on whether or not you're going to participate, though, have you, I guess? Yeah, that's right. Sorry to cause you all so many problems. It's fine. What happens, happens. You just focus on doing your thing, okay? Thank you, Odette. It's nice having such good friends. Well, you can keep mulling it over until the 11th hour if that's what you need. Right, speaking of student council work, you mentioned having a good deal of trouble with vendors compared to last year, yes? Yeah, about that. Apparently it's because people left their jobs without passing on the appropriate information. It seems like there's been more people like that in the past year, regardless of the industry. Is that so? Smells like it might be related to the missing persons incident. But they must have all had their individual reasons to quit. Being fed up with the status quo could be what ties them together, though. At any rate, it'd be a shame not to make the most of the venue here. Do your meeting the right way and get yourself some sweets. Yeah, but of course, that's what we were intending from the start. Good luck to all of you. I get the sense spending time with everyone like this will only make my eventual goodbye more bittersweet. Still, it's not as though it'll be for good. Maybe I'll even invite you to the Burl someday. Oh, this number.
Hey there, darlings! How have you all been? Your fixer work still going well?
Oh shoot, forgot to stop by earlier, but yeah, it's going okay, all things considered. Don't suppose you got anything new about that AD group for me, do you? As it just so happens, one of Elaine's seniors from the guild stopped by my place not too long ago, and I've been having a nice long chat with this rare customer. Could it be Jin? We ran into him ourselves this morning. Wouldn't have expected the shaved bear to ever come to your shop, though. Yeah, don't worry. He knows that I often serve underground types, so he's been on his best behavior. Anyway, he wanted me to pass on a message if I was able to get in contact with you. Namely, this is a good opportunity for you to come and meet the special guest we've got with us. Huh? No clue who that could be, but you make it sound like a pretty big fish. But God, it will swing by if we find the time.
I'll be waiting for you. We've got some other stuff to talk about, so no rush.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I really could use your assistance. Everyone from Arkwright Solutions, and Elaine as well.
That voice. Could it be? And with that, my message is delivered. We'll be waiting, darlings. I feel like I've heard that man's voice somewhere before. His voice is pretty calm. Oh, wait. Yeah, we first met him during the illusionary coup, and then saw him again at the political debate. From what I hear, he's been pretty active in the Parliament recently. It seems he's been questioning the Patriot League about problems that have come up as a result of the space program. Correct, and due to that, he's been in frequent contact with the Guild as of late. But given our character, there's not much we can charter. We cannot much do anything publicly to help him. Something about non-intervention for political stuff. Yeah, sounds like a real pain in the ass. But still, given this guy's position, I'm willing to bet he's got some info for us. Alright then, once we've got everything else settled, we're headed over to Bermati's in Riverside.
I guess we're off.
generally?
If we start chatting with them, it'll probably gonna be a while before we're done. We're coming up on 4:30, so we should wrap up our work and head on in.
Van, darlings! So good to see you all.
Oh, Lane. Didn't expect to see you here, too.
Hello, Jen.
I'm sorry we had to call you over here like this. I really should have just gone over to your office.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
It's good to see you again. I remember we talked a little during that debate back in March. And, of course, your help during the coup is invaluable.
Well, there's a surprise. Senator, you actually remember what happened during those 3 days? I do. The images of leading that pointless coup alongside the President and the Prince are burned into my mind. I've since heard the full story from Jin. This nation owes all of you a debt it cannot easily repay. Oh, no, it wasn't just us. This was only thanks to the help from a lot of different people that we were able to make it through. It was sort of part of the problem at one point. I was sort of part of the problem at one point. That event aside, it seems you know a great deal of information not released to the public, is that right? Correct. I went and looked into the cult eradication plan that took place back while the Republican Party was in power. Then I have ties to Crossbell, so I'm aware of what went down during the Chorus independence bid and the Retributive Tower incident. Oh, that certainly explains things. He's been a huge help. He's given us a good deal of insider information that not even the Guild knew. If I remember right, you took command of the President's security team during the coup, yeah? The way I hear it, despite being in the opposition party, you got some connections in AOA too. Well, I do have to draw a certain line, but I get along with Mr. Fan on a personal level. Well, happy to find you're an easier guy to talk with than I expected. Getting down to business though, I hear you've been looking into all the strange stuff that's been going on around the space program. So I take it you're after a little info exchange between the surface and the shadows, that right? That's right. Now and even back during the Almada incidents, the main party, no, the presidential office should have shared all relevant information with other parties. But it seems for some reason they either can't or won't. So I thought I'd better go searching for this info on my own. As a politician, I feel I have a duty to lay the groundwork for the future, regardless of whether my party is in control. Senator, this guy sure is cut from a different cloth than President Grandpa, heck, even Rocksmith. Well, if that's the case, then let's do it. What do you say we lay out all our cards? So even the space program's budget is full of irregularities? After seeing it on the news, I figured the amount of mirror the space program would need was, well, astronomical. That's putting it lightly. As a member of the opposition party inspection team, I actually visited Zeku Space Base the other day. Talk about timely. What was it like? I'm told they're sparing no expense in implementing every state-of-the-art piece of technology they can. Stepping aside, my very first impression was utter shock when they were able to build something so grand in the barren hinterlands. Though perhaps I should have expected it, given that Professor Yang Cronkite was overseeing the construction. Suffice to say, the equipment they have there is without a doubt the kind of technology a feat like this requires. I've got a family member involved in that, and that lines up with what I've heard. Oh, are you one of Professor Hamilton's students? Despite my tone when I talk about it, I do agree that the space program's aim is a noble one. It's just, the cost of building, maintaining, and operating the base in all three rockets has been publicly disclosed. However, there's an amount of unaccounted for expenses that vastly dwarfs all the other expenditures combined. Almost as though they've been pouring all this money into something huge they refuse to make public. Don't like the sound of that. Could it be for some manner of new weapon, or perhaps a new type of observation satellite? I couldn't begin to guess, but on topic of weaponry, they have already reported a new weapon on the defense expenditures. It's the assault frame they announced last year. supposed to be like nothing before. Rumor has it it's been used for the manned launch that's scheduled the day after tomorrow. Oh, so that's why they shot a humanoid dummy up there last time. I'll bet it has something to do with the reason those guys from Thor's were invited to the garden. So just to be clear, you're saying you think this sum of money is being spent on something completely different? Correct. They haven't marked as confidential expenditures, but its sheer size is telling all on its own. I'd say it's probably enough to finance a large fortress and an aerial fleet. That's one hell of a lot of money. And this something that all this money is going to is the real goal of the space program? Yes, I believe it is a very distinct possibility. I can't say whether this is related or even true just yet, but rumors say that the space program has another name. It does? Isn't the official code name for Project Star Taker? This is actually something I've been hearing whispers about more and more among the other info brokers. Star Taker is the public name, but people are saying the presidential office and space base has a different code name for it. Unfortunately, Kincaid and his group have clamped down so hard on any info we haven't been able to figure out what that name is. That's sending off red flags for me. It'd be one thing if they just wanted to have their own little name for it, but I don't know, this stinks like shit. From the sound of it, all the technicians and construction crew working there have been hit with a strict gag order. Doesn't seem like they've been threatened or anything, but there's not a peep coming out of anyone. There's one thing we can say with certainty, and it's that the presidential office is hiding something. Indeed. And they're contracted both Barduk and Ikaruga's cooperation in that service. Our biggest question now is, are the space program's true goal and the AD somehow related? Well, but that's... At a glance, there doesn't seem to be any connection between the space program and these people mimicking the cult. But their words about another dawn still give me pause. That's something to consider. The space program is also being touted as a new dawn for the world in its promotional campaigns. Given the way the presidential office and the CID have been acting, I almost have to wonder if they're not getting the reports coming in from Crossbell, Liberal, and the Empire. What reports? I remember hearing about people disappearing from the northern part of the continent in places like Ramaferia. Oh yes, I've heard that as well. It seems that several people who were stirring up anti-immigration sentiment or were vocal about independence issues have gone missing. But separately from that, I've been getting reports from politicians and government officials in the countries that have contacts in. In Crossbell, for example, certain politicians who lost their jobs after colluding with the Mafia have suddenly disappeared. And in the Empire, troublemakers from both the Noble and Reformers factions have vanished too. In Liberal, it's a number of corrupt military officers who enabled the coup back in 1202. Oh my. All of them either civilians or criminals, people that have people in HQ hadn't brought to keep an eye on. Hold on a sec. What if we're just overthinking this? What if these folks haven't been kidnapped? The hell? Are you saying all these people are joining this AD shit of their own will? If that's the case, then it's possible that this is happening in countries all across the continent. If all those people are gathering together here in Calvert, then the number of people caught up in AD could be several times greater than we initially thought. I might have made a series of mistakes. I was so caught up with the events in my front door that I neglected what was going on abroad. I should have at least gathered more information about the illegal immigrants situation. What? Jeez, don't startle me like that, phone. Wait, emergency call? Oh yeah, requests from clients who've got one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel. I'll take them on sometimes for a premium. Do you even listen to yourself? Oh, the call didn't connect. I wonder if their reception is bad or something. Wonder what that could have been about. Hey, and yes, look.
Huh? The Genesis.
What's going on over... Oh.
I got through. Please, help us! The Blacklight District's in danger. Send someone, anyone! Those pictures, the guild, I don't care who!
You're Joe Browning, right? Calm down just a second and tell me what's going...
I don't know what's going on! There's crazy freaks and monsters everywhere! Save us, damn it!
Let's go. There's a shortcut near here.
Right. I'll contact Hazel.
Understood. You guys are good to go, right?
Of course.
What could be happening there? Anyway, we'd better hurry.
This has to be fate. I'll come with you.
You crazy?
No, you can't. We couldn't bring a senator with us to somewhere so dangerous.
Don't worry, I'm former military, just like your father. If it comes down to it, I know how to handle myself. And as a politician, I have a need to know what's happening to my city.
Fine, fine. It's clear there's no convincing you otherwise. You can come, but you gotta stay in the back. We clear? Bermati, can you pass this on to the police for us? Oh, and those two also.
Got it. The police, them, and I'll call Heyue as well. Whatever's going on, you all be careful over there.
If we're ready, then let's hurry. The shortcut's on the other side of the river.
Search time.
I just love the view from here.
Republican Army announced this.
Can I help you? Come again.
Exercises on the day of the man.
This is the back road that gets closest to the Blacklight District. I know our group is strong enough to handle whatever comes at us, but something about this stinks. Are we ready to go in? I've heard the rules of these secret underground passages. There's some trick to getting them open, right? Yep, though this one ain't the turn the knob type. Surprised you know that much. Guess you really get around, huh? I talked with your daughter a while back, and she told me a few stories about you. Oh, so you've met Ellie? I suppose I should have expected the two of you would get along. Though I said I was ex-military, I was only ever an inspector back in Crossbell. But I hear you're just about single-handedly fending off a takeover by the Mafia, all while butting heads with the Empire. And it was through all that you got to know... You got to know the daughter of the McDowell family, and sorry, guess this ain't the time to be chatting. Wouldn't have pegged you of all people for the nosy gossip type. For real, thought you were supposed to be the guild's hotshot leader guy, not some gabby housewife. Well, I can't disagree with that, but we should get moving. Right, if we hurry, it should only take us about 20 minutes.
Wait up!
Wait, Isabel? Come to think of it, you were over in the Murder District. Did you receive the emergency notice as well?
Yeah, I got a call from the district's kingpin, but it cut off suddenly. And I knew this would be my chance to make bank. To make a difference. So when I went to ask Bermati about some meat shields, or should I say bodyguards, he sent me after you guys.
She's not even trying to hide her intentions. Yep, classic Isabel. Wouldn't be a bad idea to bring a doctor with us, though. Alright, everyone, let's move to the Blacklight District. Right. The group proceeded into the shortcut, making their way to the Blacklight District, a secret underground area of the city. What are monsters doing here? Back when Pandemonium happened, there were a bunch of devils swarming all over. But Isabella, you said you passed through here this morning, right? Right, none of these things were here earlier. They must have something to do with the attack. It almost reminds me of the Geofront down here. That monster over there looks especially strange, though. Ugh. Those pieces of shit again. Jin, is that monster from the report? The thing Albus ran into that appeared in the culvert and junction areas. It really is a weird looking thing, isn't it? They're a pain to deal with, but there's no time for other options. We'll just have to push through. Right, I'm picking up signals from a large number of entities ahead. You should be on your guard, everyone. Please be sure to keep to the back, both of you. Alright, but please allow me to provide at least a bit of supporting fire. And if anyone needs it, I'll be ready with some quick first aid. Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
Here goes. Got it. Come on.
You got it.
Season caution.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Good chance to deploy shards. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Ready to room! Gotcha!
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Monster.
We need to hurry. Lead the way.
Roger that. Just don't go wandering
Now,
off on your own.
let's be on our way.
It's funny because in the cutscene they made such a big deal out of those, like, those like, whatever, like jellyfish type enemies, but it's like the ones are way tougher.
I ain't letting up.
Warning. A-level threat detected.
I'll give it my best.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take that!
Enemy
Oh,
suppressed.
hey, a treasure
Nice
chest. then, away we go.
Access granted. Commencing operation. Expanding search field. Expanding search field. Expanding search field. Expanding search field. Error. Reattempting expanding search field. Expanding search field. Expanding search field. Expanding search field. Mission accomplished.
DOC, activate! Let's get this rolling.
Victory's ours! We're almost to the exit! Wait! I hear it too. Is that screaming?
Fearsome foe. Time to get serious.
Show what you're really capable of!
Take this!
We need to be cautious.
Take this! Gotcha! There! It's done! There! Gotcha! Take this!
We need to be cautious.
Now you've done it! Bring it on! Get him on, yes!
Activating skill.
Barry!
Activating skill.
Huh? Praise Arusha and the flames!
Nice hustle, Fairy.
That was very well made.
Love me a sugar rush. 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 Whew, I'm stuffed. Whew, I'm stuffed. Whew, I'm stuffed. All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Hope it goes over well.
10 seconds. Just say the word.
Oh no. What happened here?
Shit. This is way worse than I thought it'd be.
I can hear fights happening everywhere in the district. There are wounded all over the place.
And the battles are between people, not monsters?
It's almost as though half the people in this district have been driven mad.
Definitely seems like they've lost it, yeah. This might be a bit tricky.
Whatever's going on, we've got to act now. We'll figure things out as we go. Elaine, Arkwright, let's move.
Right. Everyone, our goal is to stop anyone not in their right mind from fighting. Knock them out, tie them up, whatever you gotta do.
Fires have broken out all across the district as well. Be careful you don't get caught in the smoke.
Theo, Zeros, patrol mode. Report to me with any injured or unconscious people you find.
Roger.
The fire's broken out here too. How are we supposed to get through like this? What are you standing around for? You just use arms, can't you? Hydro cannon. Oh, good idea. We can put out the fires quickly with a watertight part. That would be useful in rescuing anyone trapped by the fires as well. Yeah, not bad, you shady quack. Alright then, I'm counting on you to help. Yeah, about that. See, physical labor isn't really my forte. Just doing that once knocked the wind out of me. Well, I've shown you the ropes. It's up to you to take it from here. So you're just gonna sit back and watch us do everything? Well, I suppose it is true that we're more experienced with arms. Okay, everyone, if we come across any fires, then hit them with the hydro cannon.
Good stuff. Shock one up. Shock one up. Good stuff.
Here goes.
Take it
Here
point.
we go.
You got it?
Leave it to me. Understood.
Here's your schedule.
Here goes.
Gabriella? Those guys are what's left of those terrorists. Quick, let's get in there. The Spriggan and the Bracer, I don't need help from either of you. But watch out, something's up with these guys. What is this blood? There. We're surrounded. What a weird flow of energy. They're definitely not in their right minds. Even so, they're in perfect sync with the ones who were just attacking Gabriella. Guess this ain't gonna be easy, but we're gonna make it through anyway.
Get him on, yes! Boost gauge limit broken. Activating skill.
Sucker! Payback time!
Show us the light.
Engaging skill.
Light! At the dirt!
Safe activate!
Payback time!
Safe activate!
You won't best me. There.
Activating skill.
Sucker! My chance!
Show them what you got. There we go.
Get him on, yes! Payback time!
Something was really different about them. They were more challenging now than when we faced the back of the spring. The True Grievous Brigade seemed like they've gone mad and they acted with such precise coordination. I heard that many of them have live combat experience, but that alone can't explain their movements. Yeah, rather than them going mad, it's almost like they're being puppeteered by something. That wraps things up here. Anyway, but seriously, what in the world is going on? Couldn't say what the culprit is. We'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. By the way, what happened with the kid? Oh, when they attacked, I left Gyota with the Kingpin to make sure he got out safe. I planned to follow them after I wrapped up resupply and weapon maintenance, but yeah. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for them as we go. Best of luck, Gabrielle. Please stay safe. Well, she's probably one of the last people here we have to worry about. Well, then let's head onward.
I never expected something like this would happen. Even here in the Blacklight District.
There's bound to be people who need saving. Keep your eyes peeled as we go, Jin.
You got it. We won't miss a single one.
Life forms detected above.
But above us is...
Here goes.
Take it away.
You got it.
Clinic? Seems like I've got
Leave it to
visitors.
me. Taking point. Here I go.
Here's your schedule.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Here goes.
There's a rubble here too. We can't get past. Did something go down here? It looks like my office is still intact at least. Oh, is that you, Isabel? Well, if it isn't Masha, don't tell me you were watching over the clinic while I was gone. Yeah, not exactly. There's a growing number of injured people though. They've been taking refuge here, and I've been doing the bare minimum of care, but that can only count for so much. Sounds like I'd better get to my day job then, huh? Ugh. Ah, my arm. This is awful. With such a big uprising, it's not unexpected. Still, no fatality so far. That counts for something. What's this calming aroma I smell? Looks like they're being treated with herbal remedies. Yeah, I've been doing everything I can, offering pain relief and sanitation and staunching any bleeding with good old traditional medicine. So I'm not sure whether or not I can depend on you to handle the surgeries. Heh, I can handle it. I might be back alley doctor, but I'm still a doctor. Back alley Dr. Isabel provided astoundingly efficient care to the injured. You really are impressive, Isabel. Mind teaching me some of that next time? Seems everyone's chi is flowing smoothly. That's the power of herbs, huh? You don't seem to have a licensed doctor, but I'll pretend I didn't see anything, including the fact that you're operating in the Blacklight District. Thanks for being so accommodating. Gotta say, it's pretty handy, isn't it? It's a great way to make some guilt-free money off the survivors. I'm not sure I can agree with your way of doing things, but I won't deny it helps having someone dependable in these situations. Can I count on you to handle the clinic, Maja? I suppose. Are you helping out the Spriggan and his assistants? Yeah, I figured I'd cash in on all the fun they attract, you know? Fun, she says. Well, whatever. We need all the help we can get here. There are surely others in need of assistance, so let's hurry.
Here goes. Understood. Go
Here goes.
That looks like a nice chest.
Performing shard search.
What the hell do you think you're all doing? You think you can just wreak havoc in my store and get away with it? Vexen, Spriggan, perfect time to give me a hand. Only we can handle this just fine. Never thought I'd be the one to fire this old antique. It's you guys. The locals here sure are tough. You got us pegged. Yeah, but I think I just pulled a muscle in my shoulders thanks to that. What do you mean? The richest man came out unscathed. I might not compare to the old woman, but my ability to keep out of trouble is second to none. Let's go to the business, get some business at hand, shall we? Fire is spreading and making it difficult for us to keep moving. See it as its experienced fighters causing this chaos. I'm hoping you lot can help deal with the trouble ahead. Just what I had in mind. You guys keep this place
Looks
safe.
like you're working hard as ever, Spriggan. Gotta say, it cracks me up watching you bust your ass for trash like this.
It's that brat. He doesn't seem right. Is that really the guy? Lucas finally decided to show himself. Just what the hell are you up to?
You think I'm just gonna spill the beans? Get real, old man. Let's just say I'm working my own part-time job. And these Blacklight backstreets are nothing but a stepping stone for us. But hey, if you want to waste your energy saving a place like this, then be my guest.
He vanished. How did he... It's been a while since we saw that kid on Neverth Island. The way he shifted isn't like any society tech. Just who is he in cahoots with? He definitely seems to have a specific objective in mind. What's he doing that he wouldn't even tell Yorda? Well, we'll just have to track him down and find out for ourselves. Right, we can't afford to ignore this crisis. Just what the hell is going on here? I'm counting on you to get to the bottom of this, Brigand. We'll handle things here. You just go after the kid. Got it. Then I'll leave standing guard to you folks.
Is something up ahead, Zeros? There are thermal and biological signs. People must be trapped by the fire.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Ho ho! Ho ho! Come again! Ho ho! Ho ho! Come again soon!
Leave it to me. Take it one. Understood.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Multiple life signs detected. Looks like some people are stuck. No, someone please. Why did this have to happen to me? Hey, over here, Jaegers. They're from the Scorpions of Zod. The mid-level group that got absorbed by the Jaegers. By other Jaegers. It's more than a little concerning seeing foreign Jaeger Corps here. But right now, that one needs our help. The Green. They got civilian corner. There's no way we can overlook this. You got that right. Let's take these guys out.
Activated. Boost gauge limiter removed. Engaging skip. Boost gauge upgraded.
No way.
I'll hone it further.
Air secured. All clear. Are you okay? Yeah, I just twisted my ankle. Thank you all so much. You're the girl who spent a lot of time with Gabriella, right? She told me she left Yota with the Kingpin and asked me to keep an eye out just in case I came across him. I just saw Yota and the Kingpin should have went up the stairs. Bad? Yeah, Ace is probably over there. Let's hurry. You head back to Bexton's. They got safety measures in place. Got it. Good luck and stay safe, everyone. Are we gonna die here? Don't say that. I'll save you, I swear. If it's come to this, I'll just douse myself with water and force my way through. Don't worry, I've got you. Man, over there. We can use quick arts to extinguish the fire, but we have to hurry. I don't need to state the obvious. Whoa, the fire's all gone. That was quick. Y'all are a bunch of lifesavers. Thanks a bunch. No need to thank us. We ain't out of the woods yet. Yeah, this place could cave in. Sticking around isn't safe. Looks like this is where I come in. Amazing, we're free. Thank you, sir. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. That was nothing. I'm used to benching this much. Phew, that gin for you. By the way, I haven't seen Mistress anywhere. She was actually in the middle of checking in on the girls in the Blacklight District. I wonder where she is now. Would you please look for her? I'm getting kind of worried. Alright, I'll keep an eye out and keep you posted. We've rescued everyone from the store. Time to move.
That looks like a nice chest.
You got it!
Well, there's a fine chest.
Here goes! Here I go! Go for it!
I'll be right back in a second.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, well.
You got it!
I'm full.
Huh? What's going on? Is this some kind of event or anything, isn't it? Is it? Did I do something to upset everyone? This is too much. How am I going to explain this to the Kingpin? They're clearly not in their right mind, but it doesn't look like they were on drugs. What's going on? Sorry for the wait. We'll handle it from here. Hold on. Aren't these guys from the Y family? The ones who started the mess in Langport, right? Most of them were absorbed by the Lu and Lee families. Could it be that the ones who slipped through the cracks and the ones who went missing joined forces? It might be formidable, but we can't allow them to continue. We must subdue them immediately.
Backup's here! I ain't letting up! Backup's here! Push back! Here goes! Go for it, Elaine!
Boost gauge limit broken. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Nice! Moving on up!
I won't stop here.
Amazing, they drop like flies. I don't totally get it, but they were bad guys, right? Thank you. Now then, I need to help the little ones at the back of the shop. No need, I've already handled it. It seems some gratitude deserved. Would you prefer words of thanks or a different kind of reward? I was actually making the rounds and checking on the girls in the Blacklight District. And this happened out of nowhere. At least I was able to get most of the girls to the surface where it's safe. Oh, she was trying to help me get out too. Then I saw all this and I spotted the Kingpin earlier too. Seems she went towards the arena up that way. Old Lady June did. And based on what Gabriella told us, Yoda's with her too. The arena's cage isn't strong, so it's not a bad place to barricade themselves. But they're up against that kid. Yeah, assuming he went that way, and who knows what he's capable of. Let's get going.
Seems like we've got everything cleared up.
Yeah, doesn't look like we missed anyone. Good work.
Let's see what else we can do to help. Leave it to me. Got it. Here I go.
Here goes!
Why are there so many of them?
Damn it, we got this far. How do we escape? Look, you're panicking. This cage isn't going down anytime soon. I had a custom build. Still, it won't hold out indefinitely. Will they make it in time? Huh? What's that person doing? The hell? Hey, get down from there. I get it now. I take it you're the mastermind, then.
Nothing so grand, but good guess. I've had my fun, but the losers who live here have served their purpose for me. So you know what? I think I'll throw in a little something extra for the finale. Enjoy!
You bastard. Get down here and say that again. I'll smash your smug little face in.
Wow, you don't have to take it so personally. Well, since I'm here, I might as well play my cards and see how things shake out!
Crap, watch out. Ugh. Joe, oh no. Ah, damn it. He busted my ribs. Oh, I'll act as bait. You make a run for it. No need. Looks like they finally made it.
Whew, that was close.
It's the Spriggan and his assistants. I'll handle it. You just make a break for it when you see an opening. Looks like we're just in time. Organic and inorganic matter mixed together. It doesn't make any sense. This shit's like what happened with the infamous gang leader. Bro, what's happening? Wait, is this one of the three siblings? You know, those brothers who pretended to be bracers and police. Middle Deansy brothers? He may be a good for nothing loser, but being used and transformed like this is crossing the line. Commencing suppression.
Activating shards! Now!
We should go on the attack.
Yeah!
You won't best me. Cypher, activate.
At your service.
Initiating drive.
Now!
Yeah.
At your service. Allow me to help. Now's my chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Aaron!
A private concert to steal your senses. Pierce! Break! Howl! Dance about! Romance of the Four Fiefdoms!
Boost gauge limiter released.
Just say the word. Let's party!
Engaging skill.
I'll make it quick. Van, your turn. We should go on the attack.
On your signal!
Eat this!
On your signal! Go for it!
My move now.
Show them what you got!
Turn this Duskin power back to blue skies. Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Go all in on her. Get to it, Eau Claire!
On yes!
Initializing drive.
Yeah!
Here goes! Let's party!
Activating skill!
Bringing down the pain!
You won't best me.
Go all in on him! Let's party!
Cypher, activate.
On your signal!
Initializing
On your
drive.
signal! Now!
Here goes! Cypher, activate! Got you covered! Gotcha!
Taking point.
Have some more! My chance! Let's party! Eat this!
Please.
I'll take you on. I'll give it my all. Yeah!
I'll cover you!
Initiating drive.
On your signal!
There!
Now!
You saved me.
I'll take that.
Taking point.
Sucker!
Now it's my move.
Let's party!
Initializing
I'll
drive.
support you. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Her down.
Boost gauge limit increased.
I'm out! With pleasure.
There we go.
Arkwright!
There we go.
Go for it, Elaine!
Now.
I'm counting on you.
This ends here.
All right! Boom! Strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
How dare you! Cypher activate.
Initializing drive.
Yeah.
You saved me. Yeah!
On your signal!
Swapping out. I've got this.
On your signal!
Time for the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
On your signal! Go
Coming
for it!
right up.
Let... Elaine!
Engaging skill.
Payback time!
At your service.
Activating skill.
Piss off!
You won't best me. I'm pulling out.
With pleasure.
Activating!
At your service.
Hurry your trouble. Keep it moving, Catra.
Theo, we need help.
My move now. You're open. Get him on, yes?
Here's a little more.
At your service. There we go. Under here.
Van!
Now. You're open. Here goes. Your move, immovable. Swapping out.
Leave this to me.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Payback time.
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
Yeah!
I won't lose.
There we go.
Payback time! Bring it on!
Activating skill.
Watch closely. Accelerating. It's over. Infinity Seeker! Oh, I'm sure I could do better.
I think I've grown a little.
Looks like he's turned back to normal. Still, the transformation was too much. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of cases where people have become monsters. This is clearly on a different level. Just what in Severe is going on? Something about this feels like that thing we faced back at the covert. Zara, are you okay? I'm fine. Besides, we gotta focus on him. And here I was, hoping at least one of you had kicked the bucket. Guess that's it then. Time to head to the next stage, I guess. I'm looking forward to it. Where do you think you're going? You can't cause all this destruction and just... Everyone, watch out! There's so many of them.
I've got your back! Subdue them quickly and secure the area!
We finally caught up. Are you okay, Yota? Mommy! Abby, you came!
Not a moment too soon. It's good to see you're safe, Arita. Now let us handle things from here. I've got new intel for the Bracers and the Spriggan crew. The people from the Blacklight District who went berserk all headed to the surface. They seem to be going somewhere.
What?
He's right. The guilds detected a mass of suspicious individuals on the move. There's no doubt. It must be.
Aw, figure it out already? Then I guess it's time. Time for me to get the heck out of here. Still, I might as well give you a little souvenir while I still can. If you want to catch me, you're gonna have to work for it!
Stop right there, you bastard!
Talk about bad timing.
It's that Gwei we fought back by the culvert!
This will be our second battle in a row, but we mustn't falter.
I think I'll take over things here, Arkwright. No need to worry. You guys just handle everything happening up on the surface.
We're with you, Immovable. That's right. With the power at our disposal, this should be no problem.
We'll stay here and hold up the rear. You all go do what you need to.
I'll handle coordinating with the police and other departments. Go and seize the truth.
What he said. We'll have this wrapped up in no time. Elaine, you should go with Arkwright and the rest.
All right, understood. Let's go, Van.
We can count on Abby. Onward!
Trust me, I never had any doubts. Up we go then.
Right.
Afterward, Bond's group worked with a number of different groups to track down the people who had fled from the Blacklight District. It was discovered that, as if by design, they had stolen cars from various blocks and then used them to escape via the Edith Expressway. Van contacted the team members on standby in the office and had them bring the truck so they could begin their pursuit. A lot of them seem barely conscious there. But even so, their driving is impeccable. There's no doubt in my mind they're being controlled somehow. So that's how it is, huh? The way things seem now, the cars on the other routes are the same. Yes, we're currently in the process of tracking suspicious vehicles across the capital. So far, nearly 30 have been identified. Assuming there's more than one person in each car, that would mean there are roughly 100 people. This isn't just a group we're dealing with, it's a small army. Just where these jerks think they're headed. On that topic, I compiled the current routes of all the vehicles we're tracking to predict the possible destination. Dirk Memorial Park, the place is supposed to be closed today, so it makes sense that they're headed there. Right, it'd be a perfect place for a large group of people to meet up. And the Genesis is going brighter the closer we get. Maybe Ix is there too. If so, that'd be great. This time we'll catch him and bring him to justice for sure. From what you told me, the Blacklight District is really messed up. No way we can let him get away with something like that. Man, look. All 7 of the cars in front of us started going faster at the same time. The way they were weaving in and out between each other was like a machine. Shit's creepy as hell. Oh, it seems the other cars on the other roads are doing the exact same thing. Hazel, the cars appears to be heading for... We can't let them out of our sight. I'll try to keep up. Everyone, hold on. Lizette, Elaine, Agnes, call the other group and let them know we're going in. Understood. I'll contact the police. I've already notified the guild. I'll warn the park staff. Agnes, contact Bermati. Got it. What the hell's going on here? Look at all these cars. There are exactly 30 here. Exactly how many are we tracking? Biometric scan yielded no results. I don't believe anyone is still here in the cars. Conducting mid-range search. Only one life form detected within 200 yards radius. Huh? Just one? You're all here. I'm glad you're safe, sir. Yes, thanks to your warning, I just barely had time to find a place to hide. When that group got here, they headed straight to the gate and forced it open. Not by hand, surely. Assuming none of them were martial artists trained in chi use, their hands are likely badly damaged now. Wow, pretty quick for them. Oh, and Heiyue's here too. Yes, Bermati called everyone he could. Hey, where did they all go? Did that many people really all head inside? Whoa, what's all this? Look, footprints! This is the search function the latest tactical orbiters can use. But looking at where these footprints are headed, they all split up in different areas. We ain't got much time. Let's split up after them. From the look of it, the 100 some odd people went in 3 different directions. Considering they all seem to be under someone's control, we'd best restrain them somehow. Understood. No objections. Same here, but how should we split up? Based on the prints, the bulk of the group headed to the parts of the park open to the public. Those are pretty wide areas, so best send groups used to patrolling the police or the guild. I'm not a fan of you being the one to call the shots here, but it does make sense. We do have some good experience patrolling, so we take turns once a week after all. A sound plan. You put all your bulletproof vests on, correct? Yes, sir. We got everything we need to bring them down. Can we leave the wooded area to Heiyue? It seems they brought their bodyguards after all. What when did they... I thought I felt something weird. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Working on behalf of Lady Ashley and Master Shao, please leave it to us. Will your group be okay without assistance? The final area seems as though it has been sealed for quite some time. Right, the place where 2 massacres happened around the time of the Revolution, before there was even a park here. Oh, one of them was when the Imperial Army fired a barrage on the revolutionary forces, wasn't it? And the other was during Augustus' reign of terror. The area has been sealed off ever since as a historical site in order to honor the dead. It's glowing again. Does it want us to go that way? Huh, guess we know what's waiting for us over there. Huh, what are you talking about? Doesn't matter at the moment, but you're certain you're okay with just the handful of you? Right, even if Elaine and Mr. Zamana are with you, we're dealing with a lot of people here. If needed, perhaps some of our assistants could lend you a hand.
There won't be any need for that. Risha! And Ren, too.
Huh? Isn't that the dancer from Crossbell we met at that party?
Oh, I thought she'd already left the capital with Lady Ashen.
I got a call from Bermati, so I came to join in on the fun. If Arkwright Solutions needs a hand, I'm more than willing to lend mine.
We sure do. Thank you so much.
Having you along is worth another 100 people.
Ashen asked me to stay behind and take care of any unfinished business here in Edith, so I'm here to help too. I will be assisting you, members of the Liu and Lee families.
It is an honor, but are you certain?
Considering their numbers, wouldn't it be better for you to join the Fixers group?
No. Given the situation, I think we'll need to prepare for more than just the one threat. Members of the police and guild, please be careful.
Understood. You've called for backup and they'll be deployed to all areas as soon as they arrive. Arkwright, you guys be careful.
Yeah, you all too. Right then, let's get moving.
From here, the police, guild, Heiyue, and Arkwright Solutions will begin their joint mission. Everyone, share your comm codes. If anything comes up, contact the others immediately.
Right!
I know I don't have to worry about you, Risha, but still, be careful. You got that?
Yes, you too. Please, go and put a stop to whatever he's up to.
What?
Come on, forget about that and get moving.
And on that note, I gotta get moving too, because I gotta get to work. So, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Once again, like, subscribe, and follow. Have a good day, everyone.
Take your time.